Hi everyone, this is Chestnut, and in this video, I'll yap about many things on how to be a reliable healer. I will tackle both Cosmo and Sprout, since they both have healing capabilities. Let's start with Cosmo. Cosmo's ability, Sharing is Caring, allows him to give one of his own heart to another toon, and at one heart, he won't be able to use this ability unless he gain his hearts back. With 3 hearts at max, this makes Cosmo only heal twice. So when using Cosmo, try to play safe like hiding, staying away from unattended twisteds, or not doing machines at all since Cosmo's skill check is very low. So instead, keep an eye on your teammate, especially the distractors. They are always around the twisteds, so always check to see if distractors need a heart. Though, you don't need to fear that twisted might target you when around distractors since Cosmo's stealth is high. But be aware that distractors might do a sharp turn that make twisteds target you instead. So still keep a distance, but not far from the distractors. While on roam, look for items like bandage or medkit, so you can regain your hearts to share for your team. Keep in mind that you don't have to heal everyone, because some players might already have healing items to regain their health, or they can handle having low health, or they are taking unnecessary hits. So instead, prioritize healing distractors since they are in danger all the time. Although, you don't need to keep them at full health either. There are some scenario when healing a toon to full hearts and you go down to 1 heart. Then at the elevator, your team encounters a healing card, which instead of healing both you, the card only heal you since you healed that player, which makes the option less valuable. Another scenario is when the distractors occupying these twisteds. These twisteds are hard to come by, so never hesitate on healing your distractors. This will allow you to refresh your abilities cooldown, so you can use it again when needed. For trinkets, I recommend Dandy Plush and V-Mote. With Cosmo's very low skill check, V-Mote will help you finish a machine and acquire tapes without needing to take tapes around the map. This will help your team extracting speed, and will also buy you more time to roam around the floor to find some bandage or medkit. Then Dandy Plush will help you to purchase items at a low cost, which will lessen the hustle of acquiring more tapes and lets you focus on helping your teammates. Another trinket combination would be Fancy Purse and Dandy Plush. Fancy Purse gives you tapes, which you can use to buy bandage or medkit even at early floor, but it won't be any help for team extracting speed. For friendly trinket combination would be Coin Purse and Wrench. Coin Purse will give you extra tapes, while Wrench will help you finish up one machine faster on each floors to get more tapes. Moving on to Sprout. Sprout can be flexible, meaning this toon can be played as a distractor, healer, or even extractor, depending on your gameplay. But first, let's tackle on Sprout's abilities. Sprout's passive ability, Overprotective, allows you to see players around the floor while it indicates their health status, which can be helpful in many situations. Then Sprout's active ability, Baked Sweets, that lets you heal a targeted toon by 1 at a cost of 100 tapes. Unlike Cosmo, Sprout heals other players without depleting hearts, just tapes, which is pretty tricky since some players tend to take tapes that are spawned around the floor knowing they have Sprout on the team. But acquiring more tapes means more heal. So how can you get more tapes? You can get tapes by encountering one around the floor, finishing machines, encountering twisteds, or eating up items. But it depends on your gameplay. So let's start with the Distractor Sprout. If you want to use Sprout as a distractor, the only way you can earn tapes is by encountering twisteds and stumbling upon tapes during the chase. Use Dog Plush and Speedy Shoes as your trinkets to help you contain twisteds without relying on your stamina. Keep in mind that distracting Twisted V and Twisted Pebble will drain your stamina to the lowest. Now for a healer Sprout. Always look around for tapes and items. Keep in mind that never take very useful items like these, and instead let your teammates have those items for their survivability. While roaming, always keep an eye on your distractors so you can heal them when necessary. Thanks to Sprout's passive, it's easy to know where they contain the twisteds, because they are just spinning around in circles most of the time. And when in panic mode, the safest way to get tapes from encountering twisteds is by standing at the very side of the elevator. So when your distractor lead the twisteds at the elevator, twisteds will change target to you, and you can get inside the elevator fast. However, in elevator, when it's card picking and it shows this, which gives everyone 45 tapes, it's very tempting since you need it for your ability. But if there's a better option than this, it's best to pick the better option since not everyone can benefit from tapes. Now for the trinkets, I recommend using Dog Plush and V-Mote. Dog Plush will speed up your roaming speed to collect more tapes faster, and V-Mote lets you finish one machine for extra tapes. Another sets of trinkets will be Dog Plush and Fancy Purse. Fancy Purse gives you 100 tapes, so you can access healing at the start of the game. But even if you're playing Sprout as a mainly healer, having Dog Plush as your trinket allows you to distract slow twisteds. So do distracting if ever your distractor need a backup. Now for Extractor Sprout, I suggest using V-Mote with another pair of extracting trinkets, or at least 2 pair of extracting trinkets that can speed up your extraction. Although you are indeed playing Sprout as an extractor, But if your teammate really need your heals, I suggest abandoning your machine for a minute and help them survive. But just like Cosmos, you don't need to heal everyone, and just focus on helping your distractors, so they can last longer, and keep the team's extractors safe from twisteds. And you don't need to heal your distractors to full health, unless the twisteds in the floor are difficult to deal with. Healing them as much as possible will help them buy more time to distract those pesky twisteds until you have your healing ability ready again. And last important rule of all, don't heal the undeserving. That's all, everyone. I hope this video will help you improve your gameplay. If you want more of my guides or videos, do subscribe, and see you on the next video.